Hi everyone, if you've seen my last video, you know that I was in Japan and I do plan on releasing my week 2 vlog here soon, but there were a few places that really stood out to me during my stay and I wanted to give them a little extra time outside of my vlogs to kind of cover. So I'm gonna give you 3 places that really blew my mind and one that kind of made me feel really uncomfortable. So let's get to it. 4 places, starting at number 1 is TeamLab Planets, Tokyo. TeamLab Planets is an immersive art museum where your sense of sight, smell, and touch are brought to sensory overload, but like in the best way possible. I absolutely loved TeamLab Planets. Joshua and I both agreed that if we had just one more day in Tokyo, we would have chosen to go back to TeamLab Planets again.
Immerse your body, and with others, become one with the world.
I was totally blown away by the exhibits, and that was just through a camera. So I'd love to go back, no phone, no camera, and totally immerse myself in each of the rooms and really appreciate all of the feelings and emotions that each exhibit awakens in me. I also want to mention that it is pretty affordable. It's about 25 USD per person and it's conveniently located right across the street from the Shin-Toyosu station. You can book your tickets online and then you just show up for whatever time slot you selected. You queue up, they take you in batches of I don't know how many people. You go into a locker room, get to put away your stuff, and then you just go for it. I highly recommend this experience to try out. There will be a lot of tourists, but out of the tourist attractions I've seen, this was completely worth my time and money. All right, moving on to number 2, we've got Foodical Heroes. Foodical Heroes, although not an attraction, was my favorite place I visited by far. We went there maybe 3 times during our stay in Tokyo. We went to check it out for the food, but kept just coming back for the staff.
I'm Shin. S-H-I-N. Shin.
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 Hajimemashite.
2度目まして twice master.
2 times Shin is the owner of the restaurant and allowed me to record and ask him some questions. So I just had to ask, why Philly cheesesteak? And he said he used to work in sales for a messenger bag company, and while on a business trip to Philadelphia, he noticed lines of people going crazy for Philly cheesesteaks. He never saw anything like that and thought it would be a great opportunity to bring that specific sandwich to Japan.
Every shop, so many people, many customers. Wow. fast seat.
In Japan, no Philly cheesesteak shop.
Right. So he made a Philly cheesesteak restaurant. He has 2 original sandwiches, which is the garlic Philly cheesesteak and the Hawaiian Philly cheesesteak sandwich, which were the sandwiches that we ended up ordering. So if somebody came in first time, you would recommend
Hawaiian cheesesteak.
Hawaiian.
Yeah.
You would recommend garlic
And Hawaii.
and the Hawaiian. And oh my God. Seriously, they were so amazing. Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. The garlic is definitely my favorite, but both were freaking amazing. Shin and his coworker Key are the life of the restaurant. They're so funny and charismatic and not afraid to interact with you. We were even able to interact with one of their regulars who said he comes every day for the staff. He didn't speak much English, but with Shin and Key's assistance and, you know, like some Google Translate, we found out he was from the small island of Ogasawara, and him and Joshua got to just bond over growing up on small islands. I would highly recommend this place for the food as well as the amazing company. And Shin, if you're watching this, 6 times mashite. And Ki, I love you. All right, coming up in number 3 is gonna be the Ginza Art Aquarium Museum. All right, y'all. Honestly, I wasn't sure how to tackle this one. Objectively speaking, it's stunning to look at, but I was very uncomfortable recording the fish here. Are you okay? I don't know anything about fish or what living conditions are acceptable, but as an animal lover, it made me feel sad seeing these fish on display. There's harsh lighting, little to no tank decorations. Some tanks felt like they were way too crowded. Some tanks looked like they were way too small. It just, yeah. It also felt super surreal seeing people casually come in, take a couple of selfies next to some of the fish displays, and then just leave, like without actually looking at the fish. I think maybe I would have felt better if the pieces were bigger or had like less fish in each, or maybe used like, I don't know, like fake fish or none at all. The water, lighting, and decor was aesthetic all on its own. So yeah. This one definitely shocked me, and I really would not go again. All right, moving to number 4, we have Pepper Parlor. Pepper Parlor describes itself as a place you can feel the future, where humans and robots live together. I don't know about that, but they offer a variety of snack, meal, and drink options, including afternoon tea sets. A waiting robot shows you to your seat, as well as delivers any food orders you've placed. A separate robot that I was calling a Pepper is placed in front of your table, which you can interact with, play games, and it'll even sing you songs. I had a lot of fun here, but we did have a rocky start. We had been seated for a while and ordered something to eat, but we didn't have a robot at our table and didn't know how to get one for like a while. It seems that you have to request a robot and it'll be brought to your table, and then you have a limited time to interact with it.
I have no idea what you're saying.
We were allotted 30 minutes once we worked up the courage to ask how to get one, but that amount of time may or may not change depending on how busy the restaurant is. Also, there wasn't an English option as far as I could tell. So attempting to play games with Pepper proved to be impossible, at least for me. What do I do? Oh no. Oh. But that's okay. It sang me plenty of songs, so I was happy. In all, it was a super fun experience, and I could definitely recommend it for, like, you know, if you're in the area. It could be something fun to check out.
Well, now you're paying attention to me, Pepper. That's right.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
You're talking to this robot like how you talk to Mimi.
Yeah. All right, so what did you think about those 4 places? Have you ever been to them? Are you planning on going? Let me know down in the comments which one and what your experience was like. I'm gonna leave links to all those businesses down in the description, as well as Shin and Key's Instagram handles. So go check them out if you want to. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you later. Bye, bye, bye.